What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. You got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, how many times do I have to tell you? Even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. Your heart is beating you down and around through every moment. You're my downfall, you're my muse, my worst distraction, my rhythm and blues. I can't stop singing, it's ringing in my head for you. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I say, would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to
It's चल घणो થઈ આઈશું અહીંયા ચાલ
We're good. We're doing well.
Nikita, move it.
I'm very happy and honored to be asked to offer a Zoroastrian blessing for Nikita and Brandon. I will be praying from the Cordia Avesta, which is the sacred text of Zoroastrians. Baname Yazad, Bakshayande, Bakshayazgar, Meherban, Dadgar, Dadar, Auramazda, Yatahu Veryo, Ataratu, Shashada Chiracha, Vangehush, Dazda, Manengo, Shautinana, Mangeosh Mazdai, Shatrim Chai, Aurai, Aim, Dregubyo, Dadadvastarem, Yatahu Veryo, Ataratu, Shashada Chiracha, Vangehush, Dazda, Manengo, Shautinanam, Mangeosh Mazdai, Shatrim Chai, Haurai, Aim, Dregubyo, Dadadvastarem, Dehatan, Dadar, Auramazda, Farheste, Farzandan, Narona Birangan, Frokroji, Odusti, Delruba, Tanacha, Cheheravad, Darjivashni, Opayandi, Sado, Panjasal, Hardotan, Rameshne, Abazunbad, Paname Yari Auramazda, Hameshe Kore Ho Mandabed, Hu Deheshne Mandabed, Vakshasne Mandabed, Firuzi Mandabed, Ashai Hamazushna Darbed, Be Varzashna Sazawar Bed, Manashni Humata Manad, Gavashni Hukta Goyad, Kunashni Varshta Kunad, Harveshpa Dushmata Dwarad, Harveshpa Dujukta Bakahad, Harveshpa Duzwarasta Basuzad, Ashahi Setuyad, Jadui Nekui Nat Kwana Mazdayasni, Ashembahu Vaistemasti Ustasti Ustamai, Yatashai Vahistai Ashem, Ashembahu Vaistemasti Ustasti Ustamai, Yatashai Vahistai Ashem, Amai Rascha Karinascha, Amai Tanvo Darvadatem, Amai Tanvo Vestvarem, Amai Tanvo Veretrem, Amai Stim Paurush Katram, Amai Asnam Chit Farzantim, Amai Darigo Jitim, Amai Vaistemahom Ashonam Rochangem, Vispo Katrem Atajamyad Yata Afrinami, Ashem Vahu Vaistemasti Ustasti Ustamai Yatashai Vaistai Hashem, Ashem Vahu Vaistemasti Ustasti Ustamai Yatashai Vahistai Hashem, Banami Yazad Bakshayande Bakshayazgar Meherban, Dadgar Dadar Auramazda, Yatau Veryo Ataratu Shashara Chiracha, Vangeush Dazda Manengo Shautinanam, Angeush Mazdai Shatrim Chai Aurai Aim Dregubyo Dadat Vastarem, Yatau Veryo Ataratu Shashara Chiracha, Vangeush Dazda Manengo Shautinanam, Angeush Mazdai Shatrim Chai Aurai Aim Dregubyo Dadat Vastarem, Tandarosti Deji Vashni Avayat Koryangar Ashaidar, Yazdane Minohan, Yazdane Getian, Hafta Mesha Spandan, Mezdaroshan Hame Beresad, In Duayabad, In Kuayabad, Hame Andar Cassandra, Jartostadin Shadbad, Eidunbad, Yabad, Yabari Kudavande Alamra, Hama Anjuman Rao, Osti Nikita Rao, Bedin Brandon Rao, Bafarzan Hazaro Sal, Zindegani Umar Darazbad, Dir Bedar, Shad Bedar, Tandarost Bedar, Eidun Bedar, Barsarir Zanya, Saleh Bishya, Vakarnyai Beshumar, Baki Vapayan Dedar, Hazaran Hazar Afrin Bad, Sal Khojaste Bad, Rose Farokh Bad, Ma Mubarak Bad, Chanda Sal, Chanda Rose, Chandama, Bishyar Sal, Arzani Yashnae, Vanyan Yashne, Varadi Vazor Barashne Ashaidar, avare hamkaro kerfe hat tandarosti bad, neki bad, khob bad, edun taras bad, payasdan vamesha spandan kame bad, Dhanvan, Putravan, Ayushvan, Lakshmivan, Raddivan, Rojivan, Shukrana, Dadar Yek, Din Yek, Jartos, Barhak, Beishak, Beguman, Rasta Pegambar, Zartosta Din Spitaman, Ashone, Ashemvo, Vaistemasti, Ustasti, Ustamai Yatashai, Vaistai Ashem, Ashemvahu, Vaistemasti, Ustasti, Ustamai Yatashai Vahistai Hashem. Ladies and gentlemen, here's a very short excerpt from the translations that I just prayed. I wanted to get you a feel for what I just said. In the name of our Mazda, the bestower, the giver, the benevolent, may God bestow upon you both much health and heartfelt friendship. We pray to our Mazda to give you both the strength and love to take care of each other and always be happy and smiling in your life. May both of you have the joy and advancement. May you think of good thoughts. May you utter good words. May you perform good deeds. May you worship righteousness. Ushtate. Nikita and Brandon, we have come together from near and far to celebrate with you as you start your magical journey together as husband and wife. May the love that brought you together grow and mature with each passing year. May Aura Mazda bless you with the inner gift of trust, compassion, forgiveness, and truth. May you be united as one in love forever. Ushtate. And now I have the distinct pleasure of inviting Jared Abelman. He will be the officiating person who does the exchange of vows. Please welcome Jared.
I'll now translate the rest of what he said before from memory. No, you didn't realize, in this type of wedding, it's a 2-for-1 special. So, you got the first part, and I assume this was some sort of Groupon that Nikita bought a few weeks ago. So, seriously. No, but honestly, I want to say welcome, good evening to the friends, family, and loved ones. We're gathered here this evening to celebrate the union of Brandon Abispor and Nikita Bapu in marriage. Many of you have traveled from far and wide to celebrate this joyous occasion with Brandon and Nikita and their families. And what better way to ring in the new year as these two families merge into one? Each and every one of you has played an important role in Nikita and Brandon's life and their relationship. So it's only important that we're all here together as they enter this next phase of their life as a married couple. I remember when Nikita told me that I was going to officiate the ceremony. It was about 2 a.m. at Suite 6. She says, "I can't believe that you're going to marry us." And I said, "Excuse me?" She said, "Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you, you're doing the ceremony." I said, I was a little bit surprised, but of course very honored to be able to play such an active role in the weekend and, with you and Brandon together. So Nikita and I have known each other for the last 6 years or so, and per the theme of the weekend, we met at a bar and clicked pretty much immediately. We've traveled the world, partied everywhere together, and made countless memories with our family and friends. And most recently, in the last 3 years, I've gotten to spend a lot of time with Brandon as well and watch them grow as a couple. I've been very fortunate to watch them grow and see how their relationship has evolved up to this special day. Before we get too much further, I want to take this opportunity to thank the parents of the bride and the groom. Ken, Billy, David, and Ada. Your guidance, love, support, and commitment has helped shape the people that Nikita and Brandon are today. This weekend and events could not have been possible without their love and their support, and thank you so much for raising these two amazing people. I know that I speak for everyone else when I say that. When talking about Brandon and Nikita, it's a little bit difficult for me to figure out where to start. Knowing Nikita, I figured that she would just want a very low-key, small, intimate ceremony, so no big deal. After hearing a little bit more, I was just relieved that she wasn't asking me to sing karaoke in front of 300 people. Yet. I thought about trying to find, a good quotes, maybe from one of her favorite songs, but not a lot of lyrics in the deep house music, so. Like I mentioned before, Nikita and I have been friends pretty much since the day that she moved here. And as everybody here can attest, she has such an infectious personality, such a great positive energy about her, and this explains why she's got such a wide variety and group of friends who are here. She's persistent and incredibly determined as well. So when I found out about 3 years ago that she had decided she was ready to find her husband, I knew it was going to happen. But before I go any further, Brandon, I take a little bit of responsibility for this relationship because, as many of you may know, the first few years of my friendship with Nikita, she asked me to marry her a few different times, and maybe for some obvious reasons it didn't work out. So you're welcome. Anyway, when Nikita told me about this new guy that she had matched with, of course I asked her, about 1,000 questions, who, what, where, when, why. And I could tell that she was just really, really into him. She couldn't really verbalize it, but she just said, I don't know. When you know, you know. And not too long after this, I had the pleasure of meeting Brandon, and we got to, spend some time together a few weeks later. And, the clearest thing to me was that how happy he was making her pretty much from the get-go. It was great to see their chemistry, get to watch them laugh together, and see how Brandon started to push her buttons pretty early on. But Brandon, seriously, I'm so happy that you and Nikita have met. I'm so glad to call you my friend as well. And I know how happy that you make her, and how happy that you both make each other. You're one of the nicest, most genuine and loyal guys that I know. And given that you're able to tame this one when she gets into Nikita mode, give you props. When you think of Nikita, there's a few stories that really come to mind about her, but, first one to me is, she drove the Wienermobile. She was on dance team, and she was a contestant on The Price is Right. So if I can reference the latter, in finding Brandon, I think that you won both showcases. So it's been really great to see how your relationship has evolved over the years, which obviously brings us to where we are this evening, a culmination of the events in today's wedding, which now moves on to the marriage intent and the vows. So Brandon, do you, knowing of this woman's love for you and returning it, realizing her strengths and learning from them, recognizing her weaknesses and accepting them, take Nikita to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
All right. One for one. Nikita, do you, knowing of this man's love for you and returning it, realizing his strengths and learning from them, recognizing his weaknesses and accepting them, take Brandon to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Brandon and Nikita, as you prepare to make your marriage vows, I want to remind you of the importance and significance of these words as they pertain to your new partnership in marriage. As a symbol of this union, would you please face each other, look into each other's eyes, and repeat after me. I, Brandon, take thee, Nikita, to be my wedded wife, to have and to hold, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, from this day forward, until death parts us. Nikita. I, Nikita, take thee, Brandon, to be my wedded husband, to have and to hold, for better or for worse, for richer or for richer,
I saw that coming.
everyone knew it was coming, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, from this day forward, until death parts us. Okay, I have the rings now. Okay. Okay, please view these rings as a symbol of your union and the never-ending, unconditional love that you have for each other. And please place the rings on each other's. Yeah, do either. That works. Does it fit? Yeah? All right. It's now the time. The vows have been made and the rings have been exchanged. You have each pledged to be loving and faithful partners to each other until death parts you. And I, for one, am honored, humbled, and beyond excited to pronounce you Brandon and Nikita, husband and wife. Brandon, kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as I present to you for the very first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Brandon Abispor.